Thank you for joining me. We are Biz Dev Live with Cameron Toth, and I am so excited to talk to you today. I'm in the Northeast. It is August 6th, Thursday, August 6th, uh, Tuesday, August 4th. Power lines uh, by trees came crashing down, especially around me in New York. I live in Valhalla, New York, which is the suburbs of New York City and the NYC metropolitan area, part of the tri state area of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Today's topic is the failure to prepare. And it's something that I think anyone that is getting into business, whether it's a small business, a large enterprise, you got to get an understanding of how to prepare for every contingency. When you're setting up your service, there's always going to be setbacks and challenges, and having that backup plan is crucial. Not only is it crucial for your own well-being and state of mind, but also when you have that customer conversation, just to be able to come out of your back pocket with the answer to that inevitable question, what happens if, is really important. Tuesday, the power went down. Wednesday, yesterday, I was scrambling. BizDev Live did not go up as planned, and part of the reason wasn't necessarily because I couldn't do a program much like I'm doing right now. I'm filming from a device other than my usual computer, and this is actually being run from the power of a hotspot off of my cell phone because the power to the house and the system is down. So there was backup systems in place, but what I was really scrambling is because I run and host a lunch bunch program for MPI, Meeting Professionals International, Westchester and Fairfield County chapter called MPI Westfield on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. And I run it from Zoom. I run it from a PC where I have all the controls, the breakout capability, and running it from a Chromebook laptop. You do not have those features and abilities. So I was scrambling. I was trying to get my generator up. I have a generator, but I haven't taken it out in a while. Hasn't been maintenance. So hopefully you can sort of see where today's topic sort of comes in. So you can prepare, but if you're not taking that plan out or taking that equipment out or coming back to it on a quarterly basis, I would say, if it makes sense, biannually, that kind of thing, whether it's a piece of equipment or just that plan for what happens if you have a sudden illness or challenge, how does the organization move forward? So many people are operating in their business environment and they don't know how things would move forward if. So today, what I want you to do, obviously the topic is called failure to plan. I don't want you to fail to plan. I can talk about other situations. Popular subject on BizDev Live is talking about planning out those positions before you have them so that when now it's urgent and you got to put that job description up, you're ready to go, right? Because the failure to plan there is going to cost you time and money. And then when you find out halfway through your interview process, oh, you know what? I didn't even put up the right job interview, the right job description because there's components to this job, or even worse, fulfilled that role with somebody that's burning through cash and not really delivering any real value to you or your organization. That is failure to plan. What I really want to get into, though, is like emergency kind of stuff. The power goes out, the car breaks down. What do you do? So in business planning, in how you set up your things, I want you to critically think in your business and understand, what do I do if this happens? How do I handle it? I thought through a lot of things when I started up Toth Event Staffing in 2011, but I understand now 9 years later, there was a lot of things that I didn't think about that I could have. So seek mentorship, seek other folks that have a little bit of experience, and ask those questions. What are things that you've run into in the 5 years, 10 years that you've been running your business? Things that you would have thought about as you were opening up your business. If you have a longer term business, going to a company, if you've been in business for 10 years, once in a while trying to push yourself and understand, well, maybe a revenue level, tax level, looking for those challenges before you have them, because it does take time and it does take money in a lot of cases to prepare for these things that might pop up. And, that's always a challenge. Like, why am I paying for insurance? I may not need it. Well, if that sounds like a crazy thing to say because you've been through a situation where you did need the insurance, like a car crash or something like that, then listen, nothing may happen. The storm may not come. But if the last 20 years has taught us anything, major pandemic is gonna hit, or planes crashing into buildings, or financial downturn, there's going to be something that's coming that's going to affect your business. Whether it's in the micro, I have an employee that is toxic, or it's in the macro, the whole economy is turned upside down and I have to change my whole way of doing business. Looking at the educational nonprofit that I'm at right now, understanding that we need to move things online. That's the best thing for the organization, but you can see people resistant to that change. So failure to plan is a failure to understand the environment that we're going to be operating in, a failure to critically think about the business, and a failure to move beyond and move into fear. So don't do it. Don't fail to plan. Make sure you're thinking critically about your business, seeking that mentorship. I'm here to help. I really love your comments or questions. Hit that subscribe and bell button. I got a lot of great content coming to you. Hopefully the lights will be back on tomorrow. And for myself and for you, if you're without power as well. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to helping you through and making sure that you're planning for all the challenges ahead. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. BizDev Live with Cameron T. Take care.